Hey everyone! Today I've got the Jungle Book 2016 movie review. This Disney movie comes to live action where it's the same type of story with the same characters, but is it as good as the classic Disney animated film? So as far as the story goes, director Jon Favreau creates this Disney adaptation that has live action mixed with animation, where it's, another Disney movie that is coming to the big screen after we saw the classic tale that was based off of the Rudyard Kipling story or become animated. I am one of those people who was really looking forward to seeing this movie. I wouldn't say that I was a huge fan of the original Jungle Book, and I hadn't really gotten into that whole storyline, and I wouldn't say it is one of my favorite Disney animated films, so I was almost slightly hesitant to see this movie, but then after I watched the trailers and I noticed who was cast in this movie, I was willing to give this a shot, and boy, was I just surprised. As far as the casting goes, you've got Neil Sethi, who plays Mowgli, and of course he's the boy that lives in the jungle and being raised by wolves, and he befriends all of these different animals who are talking. So it does make me wonder how they managed to pull that off, or I guess he's talking in their language. We just can't see him do that for movie purposes. But either way, I think he is an incredible little actor, and he definitely pulled off the part, and I can't picture anybody else playing the role of Mowgli as well as he did, so I really think he did a good job. You get to meet Ben Kingsley's character, who plays Bagheera the Panther. Right when he shows up, you aren't sure if, he's going to be a friend or not until he starts talking, so you know that things are all good. So that was actually a good thing, and, I think it was really nice to see Ben Kingsley in this film. Lupita Nyong'o, who plays Raksha, who is this female wolf of this wolf pack and has all of these cubs, and she's got this motherly tone to her, and she's taking care of Mowgli, and I really love just her presence on screen and just how much warmth she brings to her character. And then you got somebody who's pretty warm, but not in a good way. We've got Idris Elba, who plays the villain of the movie, Shere Khan the tiger, who apparently has a history with humans, so no wonder he doesn't really like Mowgli that much. And he wants to eat him and kill him, which makes him even scarier. But he was just incredible as this character, and I was actually terrified a few times by him. I think he almost one-ups Scar from The Lion King, and that's saying a lot. And then you've got Bill Murray, who plays the bear Baloo, and he is just hilarious in this movie. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities, old Mother Nature's recipes that brings the bare necessities of life. And then you've got a small appearance with Scarlett Johansson playing Kaa, the snake, who is very hypnotic, and she definitely has that voice of hers that reminds me of watching the movie Her. And then you've also got Christopher Walken, who plays a character who wasn't even in the original book, but just in the Disney movie, playing King Louis. Oh, Oobie-doo, I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you too. He just gets really scary, but I still liked the personality that he brought to this character. The things that I did like about this movie, right off the bat, I was impressed by incredible and beautiful animation. The colors just popped and everything looked so realistic, and I really love how far we have come with this technology and this animation and this artistry that comes along with it. And it really just makes me feel like I'm in the jungle with Mowgli. So it was just a really good experience with that, as well as the tone of this film, where you have this mix of dark and light, where obviously you have this fun, family-friendly film that's a great adaptation from the Disney movie. And then you've got some dark tones, which I feel like were not present in the classic animated film, but here it makes it 10 times more enjoyable. I really love the song choices. Overall, it was a, fun family film. I would highly recommend seeing this film. I can't say I hated a single thing about it. I thought I was because of how I felt about the original movie, but this time I think it was just really impressive. So I would give this 5 hearts on the heart rate scale. So let me know in the comments what you guys thought of the Jungle Book. How does this compare to the classic animated film? And I have to remember that there is another Jungle Book movie coming out next year, so I'll be on the lookout for that. And I think that'll be mostly close to the Rudyard Kipling book compared to the Disney film. And as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates coming every week for a Child Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later.